I finally got to watching Vin Diesel's superhero movie. That's right, I finally watched Bloodshot. So Bloodshot is a soldier who was killed and gets brought back with the use of experimental nanites, and those give him super healing and a bunch of strength and a bunch of other different abilities, and he uses those to get revenge. Or so he thinks. So yeah, this has been, like I said, Vin Diesel's superhero debut, and also the debut of Variant Comics on film. Variant, I believe is what it's called. Valiant Comics on film. And so this one I was kind of, I don't want to say excited for, but I was intrigued about, because I'm always interested in checking out a comic book movie or a superhero movie that isn't from DC or Marvel, as much as I love those two, as much as I really do, as you can tell. I'm also always down to check out something from a different comic book or publishers, or from an indie publisher or things like that. So this one we got from Valiant Comics, and it follows Bloodshot, a superhero who I had never heard of until he was, this movie was announced, and we heard that Vin Diesel was going to be playing him, and so I was kind of intrigued. I was interested to find out more, and then we saw the trailer, and I felt like I saw the whole movie, and that was probably the main reason why I took so long to actually finally get to that and the kind of weirdness around its release and trying to be released in theaters at the same time as the global lockdown was happening. So there was just a whole bunch of things happening for this movie that just pretty much led to me not getting to it. And that being said, I probably should have gotten to it a little sooner, because it was better than I expected. When I saw the trailer, I wasn't expecting I don't say I was expecting a whole lot, but I was a little bit more like, okay, this looks pretty run-of-the-mill, just, I don't want to say action film, but run-of-the-mill kind of sci-fi action film. You got the different enhanced people with different robotics and what is the word I'm looking for? Prosthetics, that was the word I was looking for. Advanced prosthetics and things like that. So the premise I was really kind of interested in, but then I saw the trailer and I was a little bit like, okay, I think I know what's going to happen here. But that being said, after having watched the film, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit more than I thought I would. And at first I was having a little trouble seeing Vin Diesel in this role, just because I have trouble seeing him in anything other than just Vin Diesel playing action star. That being said, this does kind of fit right into that, but he also in this one finally gets a rationale in universe why he is so, strong and so invulnerable and just so great at everything. And this time it's because he's got a bunch of little computer robots inside of him, as opposed to normally when it's just he's awesome and family. So it did take me a few minutes to get into it, but then I did start to enjoy it and got past, seeing him as a Xander Cage and his Dom Corretto characters that I'm used to seeing him as. So I did enjoy it, and I did like this kind of different superhero film, and it was kind of fun to be watching one where I wasn't waiting around for like, oh, are they going to drop an Easter egg in, or is there going to be this? Because they might have, and I would have had no idea, because I don't know anything about any Valiant comics. As you could tell at the beginning of the video, I'm not even sure if I know the name right. And so that being said, it was kind of nice to be able to watch a superhero film that I didn't have to be like, okay, where's this drawing from? Where's the lore coming from? Where is there an Easter egg I'm gonna pay attention to write down, so I don't feel like I left out or I missed something? So it was nice to be able to just kind of watch one and not kind of care as much about those parts, and be able to just enjoy it for just the fun it was. It did have a lot of great action and a lot of great kind of fight scenes. They love their slow-mo with it, but I mean, his ability is not really, it kind of just defeats the purpose of having that ability if we don't slow down and see it in slow-mo. So it was really well done. I thought the CGI and the action were two of the big standouts, I thought, in this movie, for me at least. A couple of the action scenes could have been a little bit better, but I thought they were the overall set pieces and how it all fit into the story, I thought just worked mostly pretty well. And so like I said, I enjoyed it more than I expected it. And so I would definitely probably recommend checking this out if you're just curious about a new superhero film, or just even, like I said, it's not quite even fully on the superhero side. You could even classify this as just a sci-fi action film. Obviously he's a superhero because it's based on a comic book, My point being that for those who aren't normally into superhero ones, this could appeal to people who are maybe more into the sci-fi side of things, because it is very sci-fi heavy. It's about this technology that gives him this ability, and then it's also about, Vin Diesel being Vin Diesel and just being awesome because he's awesome. But yeah, overall, like I said, I enjoyed it. Would recommend it to those who are kind of interested in this new type of, or new or different superhero or sci-fi action film. But yeah, be sure to let me know in the comments below if you've checked out Bloodshot, what you thought of it, and if you're planning on checking it out anytime in the future. Maybe you're waiting for it to get added to Netflix or something. But yes, thanks again for joining me today. Sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good one.